Now, we do have to end this because we are taking a long time on this. Jake. We seem to have lost Jake. It froze at a bad point too. He looks quite unhappy at the point it froze.
I think that the show must go on. So
the show must go on until Jake returns to us. We will go now. We'll try to hold off on the NFC North as long as possible for him. We will move to the NFC. Oh, but he's got some interesting picks here. We'll go NFC North.
Okay, NFC North. You can represent the Packers faithfully.
I gotta go with the number one, and we're gonna have this a fun way. We're just gonna. Oh, Jake! It seems like Jake is back. Jake, we have moved on to the NFC North.
Oh,
I
have one last thing to say.
Yeah, make it really quick.
Very quick. For all intents and purposes, the "how do you know" argument, it's a prediction show. None of us know what is going on.
But Jake, it's how. No, but Jake.
For the moving on argument.
No, can I? No, that's something that we should be able to rebut to. Because I want to clarify what I'm saying. I don't think it's fair that he gets to say something about my argument without me getting to actually clarify what I'm saying. It applies to everybody. But it's different than a team like New Orleans who added one piece compared to a team that added three pieces on three different levels of the football. That's my point. It's a completely new team. It's not the same thing as New Orleans. It isn't completely new. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that it's like that's my point. I'm not saying the how do you know
I see.
With everybody.
I think they're new and that's why they'll be successful.
Okay, that's
from last year. I mean, last year was bad.
But didn't you just say that it was their defense that was going to be successful?
No.
Expansion teams win, guys. Orlando City FC. Orlando City FC.
Hey.
Orlando City FC.
Great point.
I'm talking about Orlando City soccer. Orlando City FC.
And
what just happened?
We're going to the NFC. New is better. Orlando City FC. Green Bay. I've got Green Bay finishing first in the NFC North. Jake, you have Green Bay finishing first in the NFC North. I already know that. Carl.
Yes.
Carl, who do you have finishing first?
First of all, Jake, turn down your volume. You're echoing. Second of all, I got the. I got the Packers first in the NFC North.
Let's go to Carl's most risque pick. Last place in the NFC North.
Oh yeah, this is getting kind of crazy. And you know what? Call me a homer, but I think that the Lions will be the last place team.
So daring. Carl inspires us all.
Go crazy in the bottom of the NFC North.
I would like to have a speech. Carl Moglen, you inspire me to do great things. To make risque picks. And go with teams that nobody ever thought would win. Thank you.
Actually, no, there's more teams that nobody ever thought would lose that many games. More than the other team that would lose a bunch more games.
Jake, Jake, are you as daring as Carl Moglen?
Oh, well, let's see. The Buccaneers are new and improved. Minnesota's also kind of new. Improved? 6-10, last place.
I guess I don't like Minnesota. 5-11. I originally had them at 4-12, and then I grew to like them a little more as the offseason progressed. I got them at 5-11, and yay! Minnesota's still last. Woohoo! Second to last. I'm going to guess that Carl's second to last team is Minnesota.
Good job. You can say words.
I also can. I can say words. Actually, it's more like a name. But I think Jake is dying.
Very possibly.
Jake is dying, guys. Okay. Well, while Jake dies, my second to last team is the Detroit Lions. I think this team is still way behind the Bears and the Packers. Okay, Jake is kind of having a heart attack, and I think it's getting really bad.
I'm sorry. I was doing my Detroit Lions impression of choking, losing the last 3 games and finishing 3rd place, going 8-8. What a save!
Jake, you're still... Yeah, I think you're still dying. Jake is dying, guys. May Jake Lager rest in peace. It was literally 2 days before his birthday, basically.
Okay, it's my birthday soon.
In 2 days, my time. Okay. Yeah, it's Thursday, my time.
Congratulations, Noah.
But not Jake's time.
No,
And Jake's time.
not in the NFC West time.
And not in the NFC West time, which is where we are not moving. Because we have our second place teams.
Oh, sorry. So we all have to say the Bears?
Huh?
Bears.
The Chicago Bears. Yep.
9-7.
NFC West.
We're 11-5.
I saved this for last. I was going to go NFC West last. But then I realized Jake had... I want to see how this turns out. I wanted to save this for last. Because Jake, from what I understood, may have some interesting picks. Last place, do we all have St. Louis?
Yeah.
3-13. Yay, Sean.
7-9. Carl.
To be determined.
Woo! That's the best record you can possibly get. Okay. Now here's where it's going to get interesting.
Actually, no.
Second to last.
No, I take back that prediction. I'm projecting them to have such a great defense they allow 0 points, but Sean Hill being such a good, bad quarterback that they score 0 points. They tie every single game and go, oh. Wait. Are tied last or in the middle in the NFL?
Last. 0-16, which means at 3-13, they would still have a better win percentage.
But what they get in as easily. Yes. Wait, if a team is 1-15, they get in over a team that's 0-16, don't they?
No, because the tiebreaker is determined by win-loss tie percentage, not win percentage.
Okay. So, second to last is where this gets interesting. And unfortunately for me, I have the Arizona Cardinals. Now, unfortunately for me, there will be more on that. Or not unfortunately for me. Unfortunately for them. The people of Arizona. Your team is third in the NFC West. But there's hope, and I'll tell you why very soon. Arizona finishes at 10-6 in third place. When a team finishes 10-6 and they're in third, you know it's a great division. Now, Carl, who you got in third?
I agree on both accounts. I think Arizona's third, and I think there's room for hope.
Now, Jake, and this is where everything gets interesting, because Jake Liker likes Solomon Kalou. Jake.
Oh, you're never going to let me live that down.
DeMarco Murray also.
No, Doug Martin's going to prove me wrong.
Jake, your mumbling is not coming through.
Doug Martin is going to prove me wrong. You wrong. Doug Martin's going to prove you wrong.
Doug Martin is going to prove Jake wrong.
I am stumbling like Seattle to the finish line this year. 9-7. They lose 4 of their last 5 at San Fran, at Philly, versus San Fran, at Arizona, but they won against St. Louis. 9-7. The Super Bowl hangover. Is it enough to get them in the playoffs, though?
Oh my God! I literally am struggling now.
It's just so cute.
It's a very cute pick, Jake.
Says the guy. What was your Super Bowl pick last year, Carl?
No, we're not having Super Bowl picks. We're talking about what a defending Super Bowl champion is going to do.
My preseason.
Yes, what is the defending Super Bowl champion going to do? What has the defending Super Bowl champion done in recent?
What you think they're going to do is
Jake,
do.
what did Peyton Manning do in the playoffs before this year? Poorly, and then he made it to the Super Bowl. Jake, let's not do these trends anymore. I'm sick of people using trends as a source of an argument when trends get broken every single year.
In specific to team trends.
Trends break every single year, and people still they're always like when they're leading 3-0 in the 9th inning, they seem to win every game, and then they lose one, and they say, "Oh my God, it's a miracle." No, it's not. They just lost the game.
Oh, hey, Noah. You know what? Trends work only on single. Trends can be used on single players and teams, but trends do not work when they're about something as random as who's the super. Not random, but if the Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a reasonable trend to be taking something on. It's like taking off the Madden curse.
Here's why, though. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that you lose something crucial here. Mm-hmm. And that's motivation. Let alone, how about who Seattle lost over free agency?
But did you hear him? But Seattle did lose motivation.
They lost over free agency. How Richard Sherman has...
Who did they lose over free agency? Do you want me to read their depth chart? Everybody out there.
Read who they lost.
No, but look at who they still have, Jake. it's not only about who you lose. Jake,
Also, how much did they really lose?
Jake, look at their defense. They lost. Look, this is their D line right now. Michael Bennett, Tony McDaniel, Brandon Mebane, and Cliff Averill. That's great. Linebackers: Malcolm Smith, Bobby Wagner, and KJ Wright. They have Bruce Irvin on their second line still. That's good. They've got Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, and Byron Maxwell.
Still easily the best secondary in football.
Really? Because they lost so much that it makes their team. That's literally their starting lineup from last year. So whoever.
Brandon Browner didn't start last year?
Browner didn't start. Browner was roided up and he didn't play most of the year.
The only thing they lost was
4 games.
Golden Tate.
4 games.
Yeah, he didn't play most of the year. He was bench.
They lost Golden Tate.
They also lost Walter Thurman as well. Look,
But Walter Thurman didn't start. They started Byron Maxwell.
Still,
Those are big two
They still have the best defense in the NFL.
That does not make them...
But here, prediction show. This is not about changing our opinions. This is about stating what we believe. Okay.
And
it gets interesting. That got interesting. I think everybody out there agrees that I was right to leave this for last, and that was where it got interesting. So now we go to the second place team in the NFC West. Jake, do you have anything else interesting for us?
do I have any... Well, I just want to say... oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm sorry. No, how about this? Well, we did agree on something in this division, believe it or not, other than the Rams. And that was that we both think that the Arizona Cardinals will go 10-6. But for me, that's going to get them second place.
Okay, wait, Jake, I have a question. You say they're going to lose at home against San Francisco?
Yes.
When was the last time they lost at home again? First of all, you want to talk about trends.
What about trends?
You want to talk about... No, because you want to talk about trends. Jake, listen.
We talked about this. Trends work, team specific.
Yeah, team specific. This is team specific. This is not random and arbitrary.
But it doesn't matter. It's
That's
not
a trend.
Jake, I already explained this.
Jake, we already went over this. Are you deaf? Like, let's... Here.
Okay, first of all, I don't need that.
This is... No, this is ridiculous.
So don't tell me the same
Oh, my God.
I heard you guys the first time.
Jake, well, then how are you... What are you retaliating to?
Then why are you obviously not listening?
I am clearly listening. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Dear God.
This is easily a team-specific trend. The difference between a...
Okay, let's not. Let's just move on because it isn't worth it. Second place, I have San Francisco. Carl, who you got in second place?
I actually like the Seahawks in second. It's a close division. I wouldn't be surprised if either the Seahawks or the 49ers. But, you know what? In second place. Wait, did I say I had San Francisco? So I meant Seattle. I may have said
You said Seattle.
I said Seattle. Good. See, I was confused that I was confused that I wasn't confused.
Carlo, are you actually making picks or are you just blabbering now?
No, I picked Seattle in second. I think San Francisco will lightly edge them out. It's close. It's within a game.
Do you actually remember who you've picked in the past picks?
Yes, I have them written down.
You have them written down! Carl, yay! I have Seattle in first, San Francisco in second. And we go now to NFC standings. Woo! Wait. Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think Seattle's gonna make it for Jake, and then I realized that they still might make it. I'm gonna go with my first seed, which is Seattle, and my second seed, which is New Orleans. Jake, who are your top two seeds?
The number 1 seed goes to San Francisco at 11-5, and the number 2 seed goes to Green Bay at 11-5.
You have really low record.
Yeah, those are really... I've got to say...
Now I understand. Now I understand how he has those everybody average, because he has all these teams doing really... he has a lot of teams underperforming. At 11-5...
I would be surprised if that many. But personally, for me, similar to you... No, actually, taking from both of you. I have the 49ers in my 1 seed, my Saints is my 2 seed.
Okay, so now we're going to go 3-4. Jake, what do you got?
3-4 goes... 3-4, sorry there. 3-4 goes 3 Tampa Bay, and 4 goes to whoever's winning the NFC East at this point. I think I have some Good, no. 4 Washington. Not changing my mind.
Okay, Carl, what do you got?
Unlike Jake, I actually know who I have.